This is a lost world. It's one that exists only in deep time and vanished 66 million years ago. We're at the end of the Cretaceous period, the final act of a geological era that spanned an almost unimaginable 79 million years. The continents are shifting into a more familiar shape, but the climate is warmer. Vast inland seas cover what will one day be dry land. In North America, the landscape is changing. Forests of magnolias and other flowering trees have evolved, standing where strange, ancient flora once dominated. This is the age of the dinosaurs, but their time is running out. This world is a crucible, a place of immense beauty and unforgiving brutality. For those who live here, survival is a daily struggle. And for the largest carnivore on the planet, life is no exception. This is the story of one of them, a story of life and death at the very end of a dynasty. On the continent of Laramida, a Tyrannosaurus rex patrols the edge of a forest. She is an apex predator, an animal of immense power and surprising complexity. For years, we saw her kind as nothing more than solitary monsters. But is that the whole story? A growing body of evidence suggests they may have been social creatures, capable of complex group strategies. It's a tantalizing and debated idea that they may have even lived in family units. This female is not alone. Hidden in a thicket are her young. They're barely a few months old, a fraction of her size, but they already have the same predatory instinct. We can't know for sure if she was a devoted mother, as direct evidence for T-Rex parental care is still missing. But looking at her closest living relatives, birds and crocodilians, it's plausible she was a protective parent, guiding her brood to safe places where food is abundant, like the hatchling turtles on this moonlit beach. Soon, though, they'll need more substantial meals. The constant demand for food is a pressure that will drive her to take greater and greater risks. Her survival and the future of her lineage depends entirely on it. The days grow shorter, and the air carries a new chill. The great herds of herbivores are restless, family of Triceratops, ate in fortresses of horn and bone graze, warily in a clearing. For the T-Rex, they represent the ultimate prize, but also the ultimate danger. A direct assault on a healthy adult would be foolish, even for her. Her family's hunger gnaws at them. The easy meals are gone. Failed hunt means wasted energy, a precious resource she can't afford to squander. She watches the herd, her grapefruit-sized eyes giving her superb depth perception. Her brain, one of the largest among the giant carnivorous dinosaurs, assesses the situation. She isn't just a brute, she's a strategist. She needs a plan. Some fossil trackways and bone beds suggest that tyrannosaurs may have hunted in cooperative groups, using their intelligence to overcome powerful prey. Though she is a single mother, the principle is the same. She must use her mind, not just her might. She will have to be patient, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect weakness. As darkness falls, the odds shift in the predator's favor. Her powerful sense of sight and smell would have allowed her to hunt effectively in low light. The forest becomes her ally. She moves with a stealth that defies her size, her padded feet muffling her footsteps on the damp earth. She spots her target, a young Triceratops momentarily separated from the protection of the herd. Now she acts. This isn't a clumsy, roaring charge from the movies. It's a calculated ambush. She uses the cover of a dense cycad grove to close the distance. The final rush is a terrifying explosion of power. The young herbivore turns to face the threat, but it's too late. The T-Rex's jaws delivering the most powerful bone-crushing bite of any land animal known close on their target. The struggle is brief, but brutal. The forest, which moments before was filled with the quiet sounds of the night, falls silent once more. Victory. Tonight, her family will eat. She calls to her young with a low-frequency rumble, a sound perfectly adapted to travel long distances. They emerge from the shadows and join her at the kill. Here, in this brief moment of peace, the family unit is reaffirmed. They are survivors. But in this world, every triumph is temporary. As they feed, the scent of the kill travels on the night air. Other scavengers will arrive soon, and perhaps even a rival Tyrannosaurus ready to fight for the prize. Life here is an unending cycle of conflict. The meal they eat today merely grants them the strength to face the struggle of tomorrow. The stories of these animals, pieced together from fragments of bone, are a window into a world that's been gone for millions of years. They were so much more than the monsters of our imagination. They were living, breathing creatures with complex lives. If you think these sagas of struggle and survival deserve to be told, combining classic storytelling with the latest science, subscribe for more journeys into our planet's prehistoric past. And let us know in the comments, which dinosaur's story should we bring to life next? For now, but they're living on borrowed time. Unseen, in the cold darkness of space, an asteroid is hurtling towards Earth. Its impact will trigger a global catastrophe, ending the 165 million-year reign of the non-avian dinosaurs. The world they know will vanish in a storm of fire and dust, making way for new life to emerge from the ashes. The age of giants will be over, and their incredible stories will be locked away in stone, waiting for a future world to uncover them.